Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is a new scrapbook video. So this one is using the new scrapbook kit from Lottie Loves Paper called, I've forgotten the name, Time for an Adventure or something along those lines. I'll put it on the screen because my brain is mush, and this is probably my favourite by far that I've recently done, and it is using all of that kit. So I do quite a lot in this layout, so yeah, I've sped it up 4 times and it's still a little bit longer than my normal videos, but I hope that you enjoy it. So I'm starting with a paper from the paper add-on kit, which is this black stripe one. And I'm just backing the photos onto some white paper. I don't use white cardstock, I just think it's a waste, so I just use white paper from like invoices or whatever. I have had to cut out certain bits that show my address. But these photos are some photos of my son William. He had, in his old nursery, a photo shoot. They did loads of photo shoots like this where they dressed them up. And when he went into this, we knew it was photo day, and I just knew he wouldn't. He doesn't pose for anyone. He's very, very shy. And when I got the results from them, I could not believe the photos that I got back. It was unreal. So this wood veneer, you know what I'm on about, piece was in the kit called Love Love Love, and as soon as I see it I thought, embossing. I have not embossed in so long, so I grabbed my gold embossing powder. I had a bit of a palaver. I did have to reapply some of the powder as I was moving it around. I did want to zoom in and show you it, and it kind of vanished on that background, so I needed a piece of paper underneath, so I do disturb some of the powder, so I do have to put a little bit more on. But I couldn't just leave it. Some people may paint it, or you could colour on it or whatever, but I just wanted to emboss. So this is me embossing it. I probably could have embossed it a little bit better, but you know what? It's the first time I've embossed in a while, and it came out so well, to the point where when it was finished and it was off to the side cooling down, I did a little squeal. There's me just showing you it. So I'll just pop it to the side once I figured out where I want to pop it, just to cool down a little bit whilst I stick the photos down. So obviously I'm doing a 3 photo layout on here. As you can see, I've just used bits of label and stuff to back my photos as well. So yeah, I absolutely love how this came out. I left a little bit more of the white paper on the bottom of that top photo there. You'll see why in a sec. I'm just using some of my tacky glue just to glue down this wood veneer piece, and then I do go in with a thin paintbrush just to kind of take out any excess glue. It does dry clear, but I didn't want loads of lumpy glue around the sides of the letters, so I do just kind of go around with a thin brush and just get rid of any extra. So yeah, so if you're wanting to recreate this, you could do this with like a gold paint pen if you wanted to. I need to start using my embossing powders more, and they're on my desk, so I thought, you know what, I need to start using them. So I'll just add a couple of these bows. These are from Lottie Loves Paper. These were in the winter sale. I'm way ahead of myself. The winter sale, just I will try and link them, but I think they are out of stock. I don't know, Sarah, if you're watching, if these are going to be coming back into stock. Check the comments below if Sarah is watching, the lovely lady who owns Lottie Loves Paper, and she will let you know if they are going to be coming back in. But I used the tiny little letters from the kit as well. And I use these enamel dots. I do put My Little Man. I had used these letters in a plan with me just before this out. So if you want to see how I used this scrapbook kit in a bullet journal plan with me video, check the video just before this, or I'll try and put it on the screen or linked below. So I had to kind of change. I was going to call it My Little Boy, but I kind of like that I had to call it My Little Man, because I had run out of, I think it was E's. No, what I'd run out of? Oh, I'd run out of Y's, that was it. So I couldn't write My Little Boy. So I'm just adding little embellishments here and there, some of the puffy stickers that came in this month's kit, and going through the embellishments. So I did want to do a little bit of a journaling on a little tag here from the ephemera kit, because I wanted to just tell the story of the fact that I didn't think I would get any really good photos. I thought they'd probably get one. I'd probably get one of him maybe crying. I wasn't too sure. But the fact that they dressed him up and give him like a little box at the bottom there, which is an OXO, like a really old OXO gravy thing. I don't know if you have that in other countries, but here it's like a gravy granules. And then the American football at the top and stuff with his little hat. I just loved it. So I did a little bit of journaling here, just to kind of tell the story of what I thought would happen and what did happen. And then again, just going through the puffy stickers. I love these stickers and how small they are. I put that 4 there from the ephemera kit because he was 4. He just turned 4 when this photo was being done. What else am I doing? What else? I think at this point I decide that's it. I'm going to do an doodly embossed border. So I just literally put dash lines with it's like an embossing pen thing, and use it to put dash lines down the side of the edge of the scrapbook page, and then pop the obviously the embossing powder. I realised that the embossing powder sticks to plastic, so I decided that I wasn't use that to put the paper back in the put the powder back into the pot. I don't know, my words have failed me. So I decided to just grab this cardstock, which is a little hint of something that might be in a haul video coming up at the end of January, just FYI. And all I'm doing is just putting a few dashes down with a embossing pen and then just using the powder. I decided to do all the dash lines first and then go in with the heat tool, because the heat tool does overheat sometimes. This is the one from Hobbycraft, so if I had it on and then was turning it on and off embossing, it would just get too hot and then stop working, and I'd have to wait until it cooled down. So all the dash lines are on now. They're kind of imperfect ones, so it does, doing this amount of heat on this page does make the page warp a little bit, but I have just left it upstairs now to cooling down with a couple of books on it, and it is now flattened down, so just bear warning, it will warp a little bit. And this layout's pretty much done, so thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will speak to you in my next video. Bye.